Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be safe and sound inside your homes. The examinations for class 11th is underway. Rest 10th and 12th already finished their exams and they are waiting for their results. Dear student, unfortunate part of the story is that you are virtually connected to your teachers, not physically. The physical mode is the actual mode of teaching, and this virtual mode can't be the substitute. Finally, this mode facilitated you to the greater extent, and so many means were used to facilitate you, whether it was a TV channels, it was radio broadcasting, or it was through this mobile connectivity or mobile internet. And finally, you got facilitated to the greater extent, but the physical mode is the actual face-to-face is interaction is must. Dear students, today we are dealing with now a new chapter for class 10th, or we can say now it is the beginning of the new session. It is present simple tense, present indefinite tense. First of all, you need to know how you can recognize present simple tense. Dear students, a verb has almost five forms, that is first form, second, third, ing, and to form, that is to infinitive. Present, past, past participle, present participles, and to infinitive. In a tense or in a sentence where you find first form of the verb, it is a present simple or present indefinite. Dear students, present simple is a tense in which you find first form of verb. You have to keep it in the mind. But if there is I, you, and plural, remember, if there is I, you, and plural, you find verb, first form of verb without S. And when there is a singular, third person singulars, we call them often, you find with verb either es, s, or ies. For example, I write a letter. In the same sentence, first form of verb is used, so it's present simple. You write a letter without s, they write a letter without s. Instead, if you write he, you change the subject. He writes a letter, she writes a letter, Rashid writes a letter. So simply you have to keep in the mind that a tense in which you find the first form of verb is present simple. And present simple tense is used to say the habitual actions, routine actions, permanent actions, and universal truths. For example, I am praying daily. If you are praying daily, you are offering five times daily. It's a habitual action, it's a routine action. You can't say I am praying daily. I pray daily because it's a permanent action. It's a routine, it's a habitual action. You go to school daily, they go to school daily, he goes to school daily because it is the habitual, it's a routine. Then the universal truth. The earth moves around the sun. The sun is stationary. The moon goes around the earth. These are the universal truths that are said in present simple. So simple you have to keep in the mind. And always the permanent actions are said in present simple. For example, I live at Kukurusa. This is the permanent action. Permanent action. If you migrate for a few months to Jammu to avoid coldness or with chilly winter, you can say I am living in Jammu nowadays because it's a non-permanent action. Non-permanent actions are said in present continuous, where permanent actions are said in present simple. So simple, I am repeating the things. Dear students, verb has almost 5 forms. That's first form, second, third, ing, and to plus verb. That is to plus verb or to infinitive. It's present, past, participle, present participles to infinitive. A tense in which you find the first form of verb is present simple. For example, I play cricket, you play cricket, they play cricket. When there is a third person singular, you have to use either s, es, or ies if there is the third person singular as the subject. Dear students, she goes to school, Rasid goes to school, Imran goes to school, I go to school, they go to school, you go to school, I, ye, you, and plural without es, s, or is, but with the singulars, third person singulars, except I and you, because they being the first person singular and second person singular and plural, you. Here students, rest you will find IES, ES and IS according to the verb there. So for example, I laugh daily, you laugh daily, she laughs daily, Rashid laughs daily. So in present simple, the permanent actions are said, the habitual things are said, the universal truths are said. In Urdu, there is a way to get it. That means in the last, in Urdu sentence, you will find ta, te, and ti at the end of sentence. For example, she goes to school. वो स्कूल जाती है. He goes to school. वो स्कूल जाता है. They go to school. वो स्कूल जाते हैं. But dear students, the present simple tense is a tense in which you find the first form of the verb, and with I, you, and plural never es, is, or s is used. And with the third person singulars, s is used. And permanent actions are said in present simple. Universal truth are said in present simple. Non-permanent actions are never said in present simple, they are said in present continuous. So permanent actions are said in present simple. For example, if you speak English daily, you can say I speak English. I speak English because it is a permanent action, it is a routine, it is a habitual action. If you speak it occasionally or sometimes, you can say I am speaking English because you are not a permanent speaker. You are not permanently doing that action. Dear students, this is the brief introduction of the, or we can say the brief description of present simple tense. In case of any query or confusion that may strike your mind after watching this video, you can call me on 7006671106 or WhatsApp me on the same number. And when you post your query by any means, by WhatsApping or by calling, within short duration of time, your query or confusion shall be clear. Dear students, you are living in the age, or you live in the age where the competition has reached to the skies. You must work hard, you must put extra effort, you must remain busy with books. Self-study is the way to take the boat to the bank. And in this competition age, you have to do something extra. You have to be at the top to get the vacancy. Thanks. Be blessed.